This is Kugan Cassius for iFull TV in association with MGM Marbella. We're in Sheffield in the back garden of Ryan Rhodes. I must say, it's a lovely house you have, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, I've been dreading this moment.
Me too.
We have a small confession to make.
Yeah, you do.
The Ryan Rhodes comeback was actually a hoax engineered by him. Nothing to do with me whatsoever. He made me do it. No, okay, I'll tell the truth. I'll tell the truth. Let's back it up. Let's back it up.
We was in Scotland, in the bar having some food.
Yes.
In the hotel when Curtis was fighting.
True, correct.
And we turned around and said, well, you turned around and said,
yeah,
how powerful Twitter was.
We were talking about this. So basically, we were discussing, a load of us. There was all different people there about how things get about on Twitter very quickly, just descending, you know, how many followers people have got, and people kind of take it for granted what's on Twitter as fact and blah blah blah. I'll give you an example. This morning there was a rumour going about that Kell Brook had injured his ankle.
I've not seen that.
Yeah, and that was going around Twitter. I've just seen Kell Brook and obviously done an interview with him. No such thing. Doesn't know anything about it.
Seen him spar and everything.
So this caused Eddie to ring up Kell and said, like, is there anything wrong with your ankle? Because there was things on Twitter. So anyway, so going back to Scotland. So we decided to sort of put this to the test. 2 parts, but we was only really going to do 1 part, and we actually made it worse by following through the 2nd part. So I put a tweet out to say, I've just heard that a British boxer who's set to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't have an idea about who this was going to be or anything. I didn't go, oh, Ryan, well, it'll be you or blah blah. We just put it out.
You left it out there for people.
I just left it out there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It went mental. So you were getting tweets. Calzaghe was getting tweets. Ricky Hatton. Just basically every British boxer.
Jim Watt.
Jim Watt. Glenn McCrory, Johnny Nelson, just about every retired British boxer were getting tweets, is it you, is it you, and it just went absolutely mental. And I think, to be honest, the person that got it the most was Joe Calzaghe. Joe Calzaghe. I mean, I know you wanted it to be you the most, but it was Joe Calzaghe. It was Joe Calzaghe.
Away from me.
So, alright, so we sent this tweet, it's gone mad, everyone's tweeting me, loads of boxers, I won't start naming them, but even well-known promoters are messaging me going, who is it then? Who is it? So this was the phase 1 of this thing we were trying to do. Then, right, so me and Ryan are left to ourselves, and I'm sort of thinking to myself,
I don't think it even went like that. You turned around and said, we've got to do something now, we've got to put someone out there to say they're making a comeback. But who can we do it?
But you was the only one there.
Everybody went like that to me.
That's true. That is. But no. But what I mean is, that first conversation kind of dispersed, and we were only left with
together.
A few of us.
Yeah, I think there was 4 of us at the end of it.
Yeah. So we kind of like, the other 2 who we were with aren't boxers. Yeah. You're here. You've been retired a little while now. Let's make up a Ryan Rhodes comeback story. Now, I will say one thing. Ryan didn't really want to do it, right, due to his credibility. I made him do it, which puts into question my credibility as a reporter, right? But I just thought it'd be a good idea. Now we take it to the next level. We do a video, we put it out there, and just see how really this affects your life. So this is what we're going to come to. So we've done a video. Can I just add the bit at the start where Ryan is upset with me and goes, I'm not happy about that. I told him to do that, correct?
So many people said, Ryan, you was out of order having a go at Kugan. You should be thankful he's even still giving you time of day.
That was the best one. I can't believe that was the best one. That YouTube comments, I kept getting them. Never interview Ryan Rhodes again. He's an absolute prick and all this. Who does he think he is? He should be grateful. So I will just add, as part of the thing we were doing, I told Ryan, look, have the ump with me, it's more believable. And you were actually more convincing than I thought you were going to be. This is what made it even worse, because you were so convinced. And can I just add as well, the Ryan Rhodes movie is not happening. Ryan Rhodes didn't even know that there was going to be...
You answered, that question came at the end, and you started saying, holding the camera like this, about this movie. And I'm thinking, we never spoke about this, Kugan. He's going behind the camera.
This is true. This is true. Just say yes. So we're talking about the Ryan Rhodes movie.
Let's start bringing all these famous people. Going to take
Jason Statham.
Yeah, Jason Statham and all.
Look a little bit like him.
Really.
Okay, so basically we put this video out, right?
Excuse me, it's me. Sorry.
That's alright. That's alright.
I like it.
That's alright. Could be so. Could be like
Jason.
Scorsese. Right, Scorsese, ring me up. So. I want to cover as well.
I get you.
Alright. So anyway, so we put this video out. Now, immediately, right, so Ryan's close circle, which will be his wife, like your family members and your close friends. What happened? Tell me. Right,
the morning you put that video out, my dad was travelling up with my one of my good brother's friends, Ross Birkinshaw, and my old conditioner, Mark Willer, who did all my conditioning. So when the video went out, they must have been in the car, and Ross is always on Twitter. Ross Birkinshaw is Twitter mad. He must have been seeing the video, playing the video in the car. My dad's phoning my brother Wesley, and they're arguing, saying he's told you he's coming back. He's saying he hasn't told me, he's told you. So my dad was phoning me, he must have called me 10 times. I was red buttoning him all the time. All the time I was red buttoning him. I got a phone call from my wife, whose sister was in Gran Canaria, who phoned Danielle and said, "What's this about Ryan?" She says, "What?" She went, "Making a comeback." I'm going to say it because I say it like AFL TV. She went, "Have you seen him? He's a right fat cunt. He's not coming back." So then she was phoning me. I was red buttoning her for about nearly the full day. I think it was at tea time when I started answering, when I answered my phone to my wife and told her it was obviously what we're talking about now. Then I told my dad exactly what was going on, but I just kept it in a close circle of family and friends who knew what was going on.
Well, anyway, we went to the show that Saturday, and like everyone was talking about it. The other members of the press were like asking me about it, and I was just saying, well, you know, it's down to Ryan basically if he wants to make the comeback, because it was going on. But I can tell you that some very high up people within the boxing industry, which includes promoters, boxers, trainers, all come over for it, and even still up until the other day, which has been a while now. Even
yesterday, I spoke to you over the week. Well, I bumped into you over the weekend, and over the weekend, I was still getting tweets saying, "Good luck in your comeback fight. Let us know when it is. Would love to get some tickets." So it was still going on after, obviously, all these weeks from that day up in Scotland.
I know, like, to be honest, if I could do it back now, I probably just would have sent that tweet out and left the tweet out, because I probably wouldn't have encouraged you to have taken it to the next level. But the whole point of what we wanted to do,
we said at the beginning,
was what we discussed. It worked because through one tweet and one YouTube video, it's like kind of like your life was for a few days. It was back up there. Yeah, it was. It's true, wasn't it? It was, wasn't it?
It's like when I went the following day, I think that the morning we went for a swim in the hotel, and we was in the sauna. Myself, Sharky, who was there when we did the video, Curtis's good friend, and a couple other guys. One of the security guys who worked with Cam came in and said, "Right, is it true you're making a comeback?" I just thought, I'll do some press-ups. So I started doing some press-ups in sauna, saying, yeah, it's true. Hopefully getting a date later this year. So I just went a bit mad on it myself. But it was just one of them things. It went crazy for like, wait, like, I mean, I'm still getting tweets now.
Curtis Woodhouse said to me when we did it, he said, "Do you know what? You've done a dangerous thing here, because at some point Ryan is going to start believing he's actually making a comeback himself." And the best thing that you said in this whole video was, "You're sparring with Cotto." Ryan Rhodes did not spar with Cotto. Not saying that you're not capable, you fought Alvarez, so I'm just saying, but Ryan Rhodes did not spar with Cotto. I'll just clarify that. And also, the best line in that whole Cotto thing was, you know, he won some rounds, I won some rounds. Do you know what?
So we've got to apologise.
Listen, I'll apologise on, you know, for us both to Miguel Cotto. For telling lies about. Well, it wasn't a lie; it was a fabrication. of a lie. That this man didn't spar you, but he is available for sparring if you want to get in touch.
But not if you're at world title fights or anything like that. If you want a central area title fight, I'll do a bit of sparring. Not a problem. Yeah,
you're up for that.
Yeah, not a problem.
But I just saw so many different news out, like internet, and I'm not going to name them all because you know they use it as stories and headlines and things like that.
But this is the thing.
No, but I apologise. Yeah, no, I apologise.
Be careful what you say on Twitter because it can get way out of line. You might not mean anything by it, but it can escalate and escalate. People can get upset about it, and we put it to the test, and it was proven by far.
Absolutely, and I think, like I said, a good example is what I said about that Kell Brook thing. I mean, it caused his promoter to actually ring him up and say to him, "What's this? Blah blah blah." And Kell's ankles are fine. We've just been with him now. So, but yeah, I think that kind of. It probably went a bit too far with it because I didn't really want your wife to be ringing you up and going, if you make a comeback, don't bother coming home.
Yeah, don't come home.
Don't come home.
Get your bags and get to your mum's.
It was a bit uncomfortable at dinner the other day, I'll be honest with you, because like I'm responsible for it. You're all talking about it. Yeah, I'm like that. Oh my god. But this isn't a normal thing that we're going to be starting doing, making up bogus stories about fighters making comebacks. Are you sure you don't want to come back?
No.
Because this video is going to go up now. Then you definitely can't come back. Because if you, this is the problem now. If
no one's going to believe me.
If you decide to come back,
tip up to arena, be no one there.
It'll be like that. Nah, it's another right. It's another right from London thing, isn't it? Like it's them winding us up again. But
he's lying.
But listen, the point was proved. It went a little bit over the top, so I apologise for people that actually put this out as a story, but there was a reason behind it, and it took a day really of talking, because this discussion about Twitter and YouTube, it went on for a whole day, and it's just, we decided to do something about it. But like I said, we've put it to bed now. Ryan's life can go back to normal. People will never probably believe another story that I say. Not that I put stories out there anyway, you know, but I'm just saying I only put stuff out there that's already out there.
I think out of all the tweets, I think there was 2 or 3 people what turned around and said, this is a hoax.
Jay Diller, that was one of them. He actually tweeted me and said, no, he didn't tweet me, he wrote a tweet, Cassius I think his name is, he put on there, I think that this Ryan Rhodes comeback story is just a big IFL London hoax or prank or anything. So I don't remember who the other one was.
I think there were 2 or 3. If you can take a picture of your tweets, what's it called? Screenshot it, send it to Kugan, and we'll send some gifts out to you. We'll sign some.
Right. No, I'm not going to sign anything.
Let's you send one of your t-shirts.
Oh, I'll send an IFL TV t-shirt. Jay Diller is definitely one of them. If you can prove that you, with the date, so this is before that, before today.
It's Curtis's fight. It was before Curtis.
Well, no, not before Curtis. Before now, really. Before this video, I suppose.
But it'll show you the dates, on how many days, or the dates, anything.
Don't tweet it now. Like, now after you've watched the video and go, I told you.
No, it's back when we first did it.
Ryan will let you stay in his house for a night. No,
my shed.
The shed. Ryan's got a shed. He'll let you. But no, Ryan will send you something. If you're interested in an IFL TV,
of course, send a t-shirt.
I'll get it signed by a boxer, not me and James Helder. I know you don't want that.
Yeah, we'll send some stuff. We'll take a picture, screenshot it of how many, wherever.
If you thought it was a hoax.
If you thought it was a hoax, and we'll send some gifts out to you. Can I also say our good friend,
Big Cam.
You'll have seen him on numerous TV as head of security for Matchroom, for Colwell TV. He's in a charity fight this weekend, raising money for, which charity is it? One of his father passed away at Christmas, and they're raising money for his fight this weekend, and we're all going to be there supporting him. So if you could send him a tweet at Big Cam, wish him good luck. That'd be great.
Absolutely. Best of luck to you, Cam, fighting this Sunday in Sheffield.
In Sheffield at the Octagon Centre,
in Sheffield, and like I said, all rooting for you, my friend. Best of luck. Alright, well, Ryan Rhodes,
I apologise, but
we are sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. This is like, if you've taken any offence to that if people do,
surely
if you do take offence,
they must have a smile about it and have a laugh about it.
Or just think
if they got took in on a bit, no beds.
Yeah, no beds. No one really cares about Rhodes just come back anyway. No one watches Kugan's videos. We don't care.
As well. So what? Could have mentioned someone better or bigger or whatever.
But the biggest disappointment was Rhodes just come back. Sorry, I had to drop that in. Alright, apologise to all Ryan Rhodes family members as well. Alright.
Cheers.
Kugan Cassius, IFL TV, Ryan Rhodes. Thanks very much.